Hello everyone, welcome to VT Data Engineering channel. So this is session 4 on Snowflake. Today I am going to talk about how to load data from cloud storage into Snowflake. So as part of the this session, I am going to cover uh, how to load file data from S3 into Snowflake table. So as you see the diagram here, we can achieve this by using a concept called external stage. And once the data is pointed by external stage, we can use the copy command to insert data into Snowflake table. So even though we can directly copy from S3 to table, Snowflake recommends use external stage, especially for bulk data. We need to use external stage concept for better performance. So I'm going to show example how we are going to do it. So let me share the file what we have on S3 and how we are going to load it into Snowflake. So as you see here, so this is the file that we have on Amazon S3. So it has 5 columns: name, credit card number, card type, CCV, and expiry date. So and we have the data here, and let's see like now how we are going to load this data into Snowflake table. So we are going to follow a couple of steps before we load the data into a table. So let's first create a database in Snowflake. Uh, so this is the command create database, database name, database is created. So let's use this database to perform the further actions. And so as we know, we have 5 columns in the file. So we are going to load those 5 columns data into a table called credit cards. So let's create the table in Snowflake. Yeah, Snowflake, the table is created in Snowflake. So and now so we are going to we know that we have a CSV file. So we can do two things: either we can define what is the file format upfront, or while creating the external stage also we can specify these file properties. And if you create upfront, you can use this same file format for any other external stages as well. So this is kind of a reusable file format that we can create upfront. So we know it's a file type is CSV, and it has a header, and we do not want to load, load the header into a table. So that's why we specify it as a skip header one. So which means that it's going to skip the first row. And in case if it has if the data has a double quotes, so in order to take care of that, we have a field optionally enclosed by option as well. So let's create this file format. Yeah, file format is created. So let's see how we are going to use this file format while creating the stage. Okay, so this is the as we discussed, we have a external stage concept to get the data from external storage, external cloud storage into Snowflake. So this is the syntax here: create a replace stage and stage name. And while creating the stage, so we are pointing where the data is sitting out. So this is the URL, and the complete URL is R2. So this is where the file is present. And since we already defined the file format, so we attach, we specify the file format, the generic file format that we created above. So let's create this stage. So as we I think already discussed, so this external stage is a reference to the file that is sitting out there on S3. So this doesn't actually store any data. However, it is just sitting out there as a database object in Snowflake. it actually doesn't contain any data, so it is just a reference. So and to see, like, what are the files that are there in the external stage, we can use this command list at stage name. So this is going to show us the files that are present in the stage. Okay, so as we already seen, so Snowflake Cookbook says R2 CC. This is a credit card info file, CSV file was sitting out there. So and this external stage is referring to this file. So using this command, since we already created a table and we have external stage where we have, where the file is already pointed with the file format. So now the next step is just copy data into database table. So let's execute this. Yeah, as you see here, rows passed 1000 and rows loaded. And in order to verify, let's use this select star command and see whether the data is loaded into the table or not. It's fetching. It's running. Yep. Yeah, you see data here. So it's stored under customer name, card number, type is which company is the card offered, and CCV and expiry date. So we have all the details and properly loaded into the table. So this is how we load data from cloud storage into Snowflake. So however, this is a very high level and simple one. So there are several options and several file formats that Snowflake supports. So I am going to demo those different files, how we can load into Snowflake, and as well as how to load data from on-prem as well. So stay tuned, guys. Thank you for watching.